Lexi is a wonderful singer-songwriter here in town. She's been here 10 years. And she writes with lots of songwriters in town. She had a big hit with Priscilla Block a few years ago called My Bar. She also released her own album of her own original songs last year called, what was it? Counting Rainbows. You can find her on all the places you listen to music. She has 4.5 million streams on the streaming platforms, so that's pretty cool. And we're really excited to hear what she's done with your songs. So I'll pass you the mic and you can take it away.
Hi guys. I felt like I didn't get this many songs in my email. There's so many of you. Did everybody send in a song? Yeah? Okay, so I picked 6 of your songs. I tried to pick an even number of girls and boys, but you guys have very gender neutral names these days. I couldn't tell sometimes if it was a boy or a girl. So, is anybody nervous that their song got picked? Show of hands. Is anybody excited to see if their song got picked? Okay. Well, I'm going to start off strong with a song that I think we can all relate to, okay? I had fun writing to some of these, and you guys had all very different themes. Did you guys have a theme that you had to write, or was it just whatever you wanted? Whatever you wanted? Okay. So, the first one's always fun. So this one is about Chick-fil-A. That's my favorite moment. Look, this is the most relatable thing I have ever seen, okay? Okay? This is a song about something that we all love. Chick-fil-A. You don't need to be embarrassed. We all love Chick-fil-A, okay? All right, this is called Chick-fil-A My Love. Sun is in the sky, but my stomach's rumbling, wondering what to try. Driving down the street, I see that familiar sign. Craving hits my soul and makes me feel so fine. Pull into the drive-thru, wrapped around the block. Doesn't matter, I'll wait, I'm just watching that clock. Window 1, window 2, line keeps moving fast. Polite and friendly faces, every single one of the staff. Oh, Chick-fil-A, my love, you set my spirit free. Give me that sandwich, waffle fries, and a large sweet tea. The sauce is a legend, oh, creamy dream. There's fast food chicken, so in the scene with a pleasure greeting. Every time I thank you back, got the golden touch, I'll say that. We're gonna send this to Chick-fil-A, okay? It's gonna be their new theme song, okay? Got my bag of goodness, steam is coming out. That perfect fried chicken, no time for any doubt. Wrap the bun with 2 pickles on top. The perfect juicy chicken, I just can't make it stop. Oh, Chick-fil-A, my love, you set my spirit free. Give me that sandwich, waffle fries, and a large sweet tea. The sauce is like a legend, a gold creamy dream. Fast food chicken, so it would seem, with my pleasure greeting. Every time I thank you back, you got the golden touch, I'll say that. Dip a crispy waffle fry, a salty spuddy square, and that creamy sauce, showing that I care. Another sip of sweet tea, the perfect place to lie. Could eat this 7 times a day, morning, noon, and night. Oh, Chick-fil-A, my love, you set my spirit free. Give me that sandwich, waffle and fries, and a large sweet tea. The sauce is like a legend, cold cream and cream. Got your chicken so inviting with a my pleasure greeting. Every time I thank you back, got the golden touch. I'll say that you never mess up my order. I'll say that. All right, guys. What are y'all writing on these papers? Is this like a... Are you taking notes? Yeah? Are you writing like things that you liked about the song and things you didn't like about the song? Is that what's happening? Okay. Okay, so I think you did a great job on the rhymes. I don't have a little note sheet here, but rhymes, great. Theme, great. Raise your hand if you could relate to that song. Oh, I know more of you like Chick-fil-A. Okay, all right. Yeah, I can relate to that, and I might be going to Chick-fil-A after this because of that song. This was like the first one I chose. I was like, Chick-fil-A! Okay, so I want to hear from some of you. Does anybody have any notes on the song or anything you liked about the song? Anything she did well that you want to comment on?
The songwriter.
No, I don't think we won. I wrote about it.
Charlotte. She's not here? You thought this was your song, but it wasn't? I thought this was your song the whole time. Okay, this was Charlotte Grace Mitchell's song. Is she out today?
She'll get to see the video.
Well, you better tell her that I played her song when she gets back. Okay, does anybody have any comments on Charlotte's song? Yes. You said it was very descriptive? Very descriptive. I can tell. Yes, the great imagery. I mean, everything was very, I mean, there's so much imagery in this song. I feel like I was just reading it and playing it, and I was getting hungry because of the way she was doing. It wasn't just like, hey, here's my sandwich. It was like that perfect, juicy chicken sandwich with the pickles on top, right? You can basically picture the sandwich. Okay, well, we're starting off strong with somebody who's not here. So, let's pick somebody who is here. Melody Hawkins. Is that you? Okay. Love this one too. No, you don't love it? Okay. Well, I had a lot of fun writing this one because I think about what would happen if I was a bug all the time. She wrote a song called If I Were a Bug. Does anybody else think about being a bug sometimes? All right, so this is called If I Were a Bug. If I were a bug, I'd fit inside of a mug. I'd look down at my buggy body and say, look what I've done. If I were a bug, I'd be a jitterbug. I'd dance and prance all around the forest just like a jitterbug does. Yeah, if I were a bug, I'd fit inside of a mug. I'd live inside of a rock. I'd stay snug and cozy all my days, just like a little bed bug. Oh, if I was a bug, my life would be short like a slug. Why would I be sluggish when I could be a little more buggish? Oh, if I were a bug, I'd fit inside of a mug. I'd look down at my buggy body and say, look what I've done. If I were a bug, I'd fit inside of a mug. Oh, if I were a bug. Oh, if I were a bug. All right, guys, what do we think about that one? Yes. Does anybody have any comments? Does anybody have any thoughts on her rhymes, on her themes, on her, the way she wrote the song? I mean, I saw you guys scribbling down on your papers. Nothing. No comments? Okay, well, you did a great job, Melody. Thank you for letting me share your song today.
Claire has a comment.
Oh,
I love the jitterbug line. I like the jitterbug dance. It's so good.
yes, if I were a bug, I'd be a jitterbug. I love it. And you kept the theme throughout the whole song. Lots of bug, rug, mug, slug rhymes. The rhymes, 10 out of 10. Did you guys notice how many rhymes she had in there? She did a good job keeping all those rhymes throughout the whole song. Could you guys tell when I was playing the chorus versus playing the verse, right? How there was like a chorus that played throughout the whole song. Okay, well, everybody give it up for Melody, please.
I will say, I didn't say this before, but we're recording all of these, so you're going to get a recording of these afterwards to listen back to, and you'll have it for keeping. So, yeah, good job. All right.
Okay, now this one I think is a boy, but there was two people with this name. Tristan Mathis. Did I say that right? Do we have a Tristan? Is that you? Okay, so there was two Tristans, and then there was a Tristan with a Y-N. See? Okay. So I kind of knew this was a boy because, not that girls can't do this, but it is a song about hunting. So I did have a feeling that this was from a boy. You like hunting? You go hunting? See, that's great. You're writing about something you know and something you love. So this one could be a Luke Bryan song, if I do say so myself. When I was writing this, I was like, this boy wrote a country song that should be on the radio. Does anybody else go hunting here? Yeah, we got some hunters. There you go. I mean, do your thing. You might relate to this song then. Okay, so this is, I actually don't know what this is called. Do you have a title? We'll figure it out. So this is a song about hunting. It is hunting season, isn't it, right? Right now? Decked out in camo, blending in with the leaves. I wait quietly, way up high in the tree. A hunter's blood runs deep in my to bring home the big one. Hunter's blood runs deep in my soul. Adrenaline is all I need to roll. I'm out here in the woods with a wild deer run. I hope to bring home the big one. Oh, I hope to bring home the big one. Yeah.
That was so good.
Did you like it? Right? Doesn't it sound like a Luke Bryan song? I know somebody in here has like an uncle that's related to Luke Bryan or something because this is Nashville. Any thoughts on that one? Anything that y'all liked? Did y'all notice he had a good rhyme scheme? Some good rhymes in there. Could you tell when it was the chorus and when it was the verse?
What about the bridge?
Yeah. Did you guys hear the bridge? Yeah, you notice when it was the bridge because it kind of builds up and it's like the biggest part of the song. And that's when he gets the deer. He gets the big one in the bridge. You gotta have that like big moment in the bridge. Ties the song together. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions? We're gonna pause for a second before I get into the rest of these. If you guys have any questions for me.
And you can ask Lexi about her experience as a songwriter. You can ask her about her songwriting process with your songs or with songs in general, about her life as a musician, whatever you want to ask her. Have the floor.
Don't be shy. I'm only here for 1 hour. Okay. I think I tried to pick a variety of songs. So if your song wasn't picked, it might have maybe just been too similar to another song that I picked because there were some themes, some reoccurring themes throughout the whole thing. And I think also just uniqueness too. It's not that any of your songs were bad. I think all of your songs were good. If you wrote a song, you're a songwriter and you wrote a great song. But also, I tried to pick themes that I didn't see throughout the whole thing. I was like, oh, that's unique. You know, the song about Chick-fil-A. I didn't see any other songs about Chick-fil-A. The song If I Were a Bug, I thought that was very creative. I didn't see any other songs about If I Were a Bug. And then there was a couple that were about moms. And so, you know, I picked one of those. And I really just, you know, tried to pick ones that I thought stood out to me and like popped off the page and kind of just felt a little different from the rest of the songs. Yeah. I started writing songs when I was 14 years old, in my bedroom in high school. And I started writing poems first. So when I was in middle school, I would write poetry, this is middle school, right? Yeah, so I would write poetry, which is honestly, a song is just a poem. Like you could just read this down and this is a poem, right? So I started with poetry, and then when I was 14, I got my first guitar, and I started taking guitar lessons, and then I started putting my poems to music and learning how to like write to music. So that means I've been writing songs for 18 years. Yes. I have not gone platinum, but I hope to go gold. I had a song on country radio in 2022 that went top 20, and we have not made it to gold status yet, but we're very close. So no platinum yet, but I am manifesting that for myself. And then what was your second question? My favorite collab. I was on an MTV show in 2022, and on the show we would write songs for each episode. And so for the second episode was duets. And so they surprised us in the second episode, and they were like, you're gonna partner with someone else on the show. So I got partnered with this girl named Amira, and she was rap, R&B, totally different than what I make, country music. So we created this song together called Sunshine, and it was one of my favorite songs of all time. It aired on the second episode, and then I got a tattoo for it. It's on my Spotify actually. If you want to, it's called "Covered in Sunshine," and it was my favorite collab because I've done country collabs, I've done country duets, but working with someone outside of my genre was like the coolest thing ever. Yeah. Thank you for your questions. The first song I wrote was called "Feels Like Home," and it was about my grandparents' house because I grew up in Virginia. My mom grew up on a farm in Pennsylvania. And that was always my favorite place in the world was my grandparents' house. And so the first song I ever wrote was how much I loved where my mom grew up and how that felt like home to me. And then I actually recorded that later when I was 16. Yeah, those were some great questions. Who's ready to see if they got chosen? Okay, I know I said that we had a couple mama songs. Raise your hand if you wrote a song about your mama. There was a couple of you. We all love our moms. Okay, this one's called Mama's Love, Chanley. Everybody has a competition today. Chanley's not here. Okay, well, she's gonna get a recording of this, right? Okay, so Chanley can see this later. You guys can tell her. To all those memories we had, and more that will come and pass. So grateful I have a mom like her, 'cause everything about me start to blur. She brings you up when you are sad. She knows those memories and secrets that I have. I'm so lucky to have her as my mom. Everyone can use a little bit of their mama's love. To all those times where I got sick, Mom was there and she never quit. Always made sure that we had someone, even though we all knew that she was the one. She brings you up when you are sad. She knows those memories and secrets that I have. I'm so lucky to have her as my mom. Everyone can use a little bit of their mama's love. Oh, their mama's love. She brings you up when you are sad. She knows those memories and secrets that I have. I'm so lucky to have her as my mom. Everyone can use a little bit of their mama's love. And everyone can use a little bit of their mama's love. Thank you. I hope her mom gets to see this, because that was very sweet.
Lexi, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How do you make the musical choices you're making? When you see the lyrics, how do you decide what kind of song you're going to do, and how do you decide on the melody?
So I feel like most of it comes instinctually. Like I'll look at, say like I looked at this and I started reading it. As soon as I'm like looking at the theme and I can tell like it's a more emotional song and it's more like tender, I'm gonna start thinking, okay, I start hearing a little bit of a melody in my head and it feels a little softer, maybe a little more gentle. Whereas like the hunting song, I start reading this and I start hearing more upbeat. It feels like a more upbeat song. And I'll start, honestly, I think it's, for me, it might be different for everyone, but I start like, as I read it, I start getting a melody in my head as I'm reading it. And then it's a matter of picking up the guitar and like messing around and being like, okay, maybe I could do a D and then a G. And sometimes it takes me a little bit to settle on the guitar part and figure out what chords sound the best. But I think it's more like I'll just start reading it and it'll start just kind of forming in my head. And then it's a matter of getting out of my head and onto the guitar, which can take a second. I've been working on these songs since Tuesday. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody else have anything to say about Chanley's song, about her mama? You say you loved it? I think her mom is gonna love it. I hope her mom gets to hear that. And I hope Chanley gets to see a video and know that her song was chosen. Did anybody notice that she did a good job with rhymes? The only thing she was missing was a bridge. Did you notice that? There was no bridge, but she did. Is that, that's just normal? Okay. It is funny because at the very end she wrote, music starts slowing down. She kind of gave me a little bit of direction here at the end. Okay, now so you asked me how I chose some of these songs. This one just really got me. This one was very unique in the sense that no one else wrote this, and also I've just like never heard somebody write this, but it's like such a relatable, simple topic. So this one is Buddy Mersman. Do we have a Buddy? This one just got me. This one's it's funny, but in like a silly way. It's called The Lint Trap's Grin. It's about losing your sock in the lint trap and never being able to find the other sock. Right? I was like, heard. Like that happens to me like every day. So, what'd you say? The lint trap in the dryer. So, okay, so yeah. So like when you're going to dry your clothes, you're always supposed to clean the lint trap out so that you don't start a fire. You guys probably don't do your own laundry, but yeah, sometimes. So we're talking about the lint trap here. Okay. So this is a song about the lint trap and losing a sock. There's a metal box that eats my socks. I put my laundry in the wash. It spins, it keeps on going. The lint trap is a grinning mouth with fuzzies to be shown. Oh, the lint trap's grin, it gets me every time. Another lonely sock, another laundry crime. Search for socks to spare. It's so great since it liked its pair. Its mate is gone and the hum of the dryer cold tune sings the sad song of the sock's final afternoon. Oh, the linen drops grin, it gets me every time. Another lonely sock, another laundry crime. Search for my left one, but there's just no way. Just another fuzzy whisper in the dark today. Maybe it wasn't on purpose, just a clumsy spin. A laundry basket overturned, an easy mistake. But the rumble from deep within a low metallic grin is the cold heart I know that it can't fake. Oh, the linen trap's grin, it gets me every time. Another lonely sock, another laundry crime. Search for my left one, but there's just no way. Just another fuzzy whisper in the dark today. I sorted my clothes on the floor, saw the half pair sitting by the door, and lays there and waits, single, looking for a soulmate. All right, who can relate to that? Who can relate to losing a sock? Right? Like, I feel like everything comes out of the dryer except one sock. There's always one sock gone. Does anybody have any comments on that song? Anything they liked about it? I know you guys were writing down in your notes. Raise your hand if you noticed that he had a good rhyme scheme. He rhymed a lot. There was a couple things. There was plenty of verses. You wrote a lot of lyrics, actually. I was very impressed. There's a lot of lyrics in here. And then you almost have like an outro, too. So there's a couple choruses and then an outro. So you wrote a lot of lyrics. I was very impressed. Can everyone give it up for Buddy? Well, I have one song left, which means there's one person left in this room that's about to hear their song. Was anybody hoping that they would hear their song today? Yeah? Or the rest of you you're not sure, you were like, maybe my song's gonna get played? Does it feel like kind of a big deal to hear your lyrics out loud? Yeah. Sometimes it does feel like I'm reading y'all's diaries out loud. But 2 of them are not here today, so this last song I chose because I felt like there was good imagery in it. And the title actually made me think of Taylor Swift. Which leads me, actually, I do have a question. Whose songs did I choose? I mean, I'm feeling like, okay, what was it? Tristan, your song was True. So that came from true experiences. He likes hunting, he's a hunter, he wrote from a real experience. I'm assuming that losing your socks is something that has happened to you before, so that's a real experience. And then, who did we have that wrote Mama's Love? Chanley. I hope she really loves her mom and that was a true experience. Did anybody write fiction? Like write something that wasn't real? They just kind of they made up their song? Yeah? Yes, the bug one. Yes, that was creative. So I guess I'm more wondering how you guys came up with the themes to your songs. Does anybody want to share? Did you mostly write from real life experiences? And songwriting is a little bit of both. I think that I write a lot of stuff that's very personal to me, but then I also write stuff that maybe I haven't gone through, that someone else has gone through, or maybe I watched a TV show and someone said something that sparked a song idea, and so then that's coming from there. So songwriting can be both fiction and it can be both true. It just is a matter of what kind of story you want to tell. So my last song is called Cashmere Mist. Tristan? Where is everybody today? She's in Mississippi? Bummer, man. Is there like 3 kids out today and it's those 3?
It seems like there's a lot of people, like a big group of people.
Okay. Well, you can let Tristan know that I played her song. I would love to know if I was actually wondering if this was real for her or if this was something she just made up. So the title, what stuck out to me was the title of the song, which was Cashmere Mist, which I've never seen that, and I thought that was a really unique title. Okay, so you'll see why I thought Taylor Swift when I read these lyrics and wrote this. Oh, how I miss the old days playing in the rain. Oh, never skip class and always when I feel that mist, it's like I'm already back in Maine. I wish I could just go back when I didn't have a care in the world. I only ever worried about if my hair was still curled. Man, I just wanna go back. Man, I just wanna go back. That cashmere mist makes me think about that day when we packed our bags and moved along the way. But I still get up and I see that place we shouldn't have. Erase. Wish I could just go back when I didn't have a care in the world. I only ever worried about if my hair was still curled. Man, I just wanna go back. Man, I just wanna go back. right, that was Cashmere Mist. Can everybody see why I kind of thought Taylor Swift? It's kind of like folklore, Evermore vibes. Also, I like how the title wasn't in the chorus. It was kind of a random line in the song that she chose as the title. Did y'all all title your songs? I still wasn't sure about your title. Some of you had the title at the top, some of you didn't. You do have a title now? Hunter's Blood. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So a title could be the hook, which, you know, this one's called The Lint Trap's Grin, which isn't technically the hook, it's a line in the chorus. The title can really come from everywhere. Now this one, Mama's Love, the title was the last thing I sang in the chorus, which is kind of like how you typically think of a title. It's what the chorus lands on in the very end. But the title can come from anywhere. It could just be the theme of the song. And Taylor Swift is the queen of like having a title that is just like a random line in the song, right? Now Chick-fil-A My Love, that's still one of my faves here. All right, well, give yourselves a round of applause. You guys all wrote songs today. You guys are all, you all wrote songs for today. You guys are all songwriters. Is anybody gonna keep writing songs after this? Yeah? Yeah? Don't be shy. I hope you guys try to write some more songs.
Any other final questions before we say goodbye? Any questions you like?
Yeah, please, if you have questions, please ask.
There's one question in the back.
Another instrument? So I actually learned piano first. So piano I learned when I was young, probably like more like 7 or 8 years old. And I would say I'm more proficient in guitar, but I just got a piano. So I would like to write some more songs on piano. Kind of gives it a different vibe. So I'd say piano and guitar. Yeah. Do I write songs for other people? Yeah. So I am an artist myself, like she said, and I've released, so I did have, that was my debut album she was talking about that came out last October, and that's 9 songs. But then other than that, I have released, I probably have 25 songs released, just singles, EPs, and then I write for other artists. So I'll go into a writing session with another artist, or I'll go into a write and we'll have an artist in mind that we're writing for. Priscilla Block was the other girl that I had to cut with, so I've written a bunch of stuff with her. And just, you kind of, when you are a songwriter in the industry, you kind of are aware of who's recording at what times or who's looking for songs. So yeah, I do a little bit of both. I write for myself and I write for other people. Well, I want to tell you, but I can't tell you yet. It's a secret. I just wrote with a very big country artist a few weeks ago, and I'm fingers crossed that she will be releasing the song next year. So everybody manifest that for me. But before that, I would say probably Priscilla Block. I know you guys don't probably know of her, but I did have a top 20 on country radio with her. So Priscilla was probably the most famous so far.
All right, do you want to call up the songwriters to take a picture with you?
Yeah.